Hey friends, if you own a WordPress website or maintaining a WordPress website, you are sure getting comments on your posts. Look at this backend of a WordPress website which has 6230 comments and all these comments are pending. Of course, the administrator of this website not taking care about the comments and comments are not being approved or not even being checked. So, of course, these are spam comments. Spam comments are very common problem of every WordPress website if the corrective measures or the security measures has not been taken correctly, right? So, in this video, we are going to cover a very common topic which is required for almost all WordPress website, how to get rid of this comment. So I'm not talking about how you can protect your WordPress website from coming comments. There are other videos on this channel itself. You can check those videos and you can explore how you can stop spam comments. So that is a different topic. What I am going to discuss in this video is how to delete all comments on WordPress manually and using phpMyAdmin. So basically, we got a question on our iCreate program as on regular basis we are answering multiple questions. How to delete all comments on uh, a WordPress website. In fact, the owner of this website tweaked us for deleting all the comments. So the first and the basic idea is to delete all comments is from this WordPress dashboard itself, and you can even delete the comments from dashboard by selecting one by one or taking bulk action. But if the number of comments are very big and like this here it is 6230 6,000 plus spam comments are here and none of these comments are approved, all are spam and pending are almost all are spam and all are pending as well, but none of these comments had been approved yet, so likely all these comments are spam. So the first method to delete the comments using the WordPress dashboard, as I said, and you can select all, but here the selection all is not working because what I did, I tried to load the number of comments 500 here, but it is not working. By default, it is 20. So in your case, it may be 20 comments that is being loaded on the page at once, and we can select all 20 comments in one go, and even we can delete the comments, trash the comments, and we can simply apply this and this will reduce by 20. So it is now 6210. But this is a long method and it is going to take much time if the number of comments are very big. So we can empty the trash. And okay, so if you are following this method and you have enough time uh, to do all these activities on your WordPress website, you're fine and you can leave this video. But we are mainly focused to work smartly for the WordPress website. And now I'm showing you how you can delete the comments using phpMyAdmin very simply. So since we are going to access the phpMyAdmin, you must have control on your control panel on the hosting control panel. Mostly we are using cPanel based hosting plan or panel based hosting plan at our delivery at least. So it is always recommended to have a WordPress optimized hosting plan that you can get at WP Themes website at a very reasonable price. Follow the video description link. All has been given in the description and you can simply follow the video links in bio and get all the things that you need for your WordPress website, right? But yes, we are going to access the phpMyAdmin. But yes, first of all, we need to identify the database which is being used for this website. So how we can do this? It is going to be again very simple. We can go to the tools or simply the tools, not or. So go to the site health and it is going to reveal the database name, and I'm just checking the database name. Otherwise the database name can be checked, but now like if you are not sure, the database name can be checked here under the directory file name and WP admin can be there, and like the file manager can show the wp config file where you can find the name of database. Under wp config you can know the name of database. Okay, fine. So we are mainly using the WordPress interface, and you can identify the database from here as well. So simply go to the info under the tools menu, site health, and you can go to the info and further. So website is very slow because number of comments and spam activities are much on this website. We are just maintaining. We just got an assignment to maintain the site, so we are checking its health properly, right? So you can also avail the services at the WP themes or the iCreate program. So it is all for you. And now I'm going to check the database name. Database name is simply nebAIGH. Okay, so this is the database name. If it is not for you, don't try to access this database because it is not going to work for you, and it is just related to this website. And I am showing all these things for demonstration or learning purposes. Okay, so MariaDB is the database, and the database name is this. Okay, so what we can do next? We can simply go to the tools. I mean, on the C panel, you can simply go to the tools, and the first activity that you have to take and take care. So take a backup of this database that you are going to edit, or the you are going to delete the comments from the database tables. So how we can take backup? So this is the backup option, and we will identify. We have already identified the database. So this is the database. Okay. Right. So we can simply click on this and it will create a backup and it can be downloaded directly. So this is very simple, and it can be completed in just few seconds. So it is being downloaded. And once the download of database gets complete, we can proceed for next. And depending upon the speed of your internet, it may take a while, but the average size of database remains around maximum 20 MB. So it is being downloaded. Somehow my internet is slow today, but yes, we have to take the backup before we proceed for any activity, or especially on databases activity. If we are proceeding for any database activity, it is important to take a backup of database, at least the database. So for this website, the database size being 11.4 MB. Now we are fine to go and the phpMyAdmin, and we can come back to the tools and directly jump to the phpMyAdmin. Okay, and the system is going to redirect us, and we can expand the database, target database, of course. And now we have to focus on two tables: comments meta and comments. So these are the two target tables that where we need to work. And you can see the rows are 43,756 and 13,208, and this is taking around 26 MIB, or the overhead size you can see, and the 46 KB, right? So in this case of website, since the I'll come back to the comments screen again, the 6210 621010 comments are pending, and no comments is approved here. I mean, we don't need to save any comments on this website. So you might be thinking why it is necessary for to do all these activities regarding comments. So this is a very uh, common thinking that comments are not making any impact on the website, but it is not like this. Comments can actually harm your WordPress website. And to be more precise, I will share a line of theory. Having comments on the website on a website is great way to engage your audience. Unfortunately, it is also one of the many platforms that hackers can use to fill your site with spam and malicious content. These comments can harm user experience and WordPress search engine optimization rankings. Furthermore, they can pose security threats as they may contain malicious content or direct visitors to an unsecured website, right? So this is why you need to delete the comments, especially spam comments. So coming back to this screen, and I shown you we don't have any comment to protect. In case if you have comments, some comments that is already approved, and you want to protect those comments before deleting all the comments, I'll give you another option. But in this case, since we don't need to protect or save any comments, we can go for truncating, deleting the comments meta and the comments table. So we can start with comments, and this is the comments table that I'm going to expand. And these are okay. These are the old. And what we can do, we can select all here. We can use to spin rows. So we can either select 500. Again, here is also selection screen, and you can select the 500 rows at a time. But yes, if we come back to this, so at this screen where all the tables is visible, we can select the comments and comments meta. Just note comments and comments meta. The prefix, table prefix may be different, but comments meta and comments is to be selected only. Comments meta and comments and comments meta. So just be careful since you are working on a database. And here at the bottom of this list, you can go for with selected and empty. Never select drop. So it is going to delete the table as well. So you can simply select the empty, and the operation will show, do you really want to execute the following query? Truncate the table name and the WP, comment meta, or the second is the comment, enable foreign key, and yes, simply yes. So in this manner, we can delete all the comments in one go. So I shown you the case where we don't need to keep or preserve any comment which is already approved. So we can come back to the comments and comments meta. Now the data rows is 00 here, and it is not taking any size. Now I'm coming back to the screen just to refresh this page and check the number of comments if it is really. So all comments have been successfully deleted. There is nothing here, all 0000 is here. So now the second case, since we have successfully deleted the comments, we can refresh this page. Now the speed of the website is corrected, and it is all the internal pages. So I cannot show you the front end of this website due to some reason. It is going to reveal some numbers in fact. So and okay, so now the website is functioning well, and of course we will check for other things why this website is slowing down, since it is being under observation and we are maintaining this site for a while. Now the second case, if the some comments are approved and you want to preserve the approved comments. So here is a query that you can run to protect or preserve the approved comments. So delete from the table name where the comment approved equal to 0. Okay, so it is going to delete all the comments in fact. So the to delete all the WordPress none approved and pending comments. Please note this is the query, and I'll uh, share this query in a form of blog through the video description link. Just follow the video description link for everything that you need support, or you want to reach a mentor, or you need an additional support, or even if you want to ask any question. This is the query. What we can do, I am going to select this, and I'll show you how you can run this query in the MySQL. So coming back to the phpMyAdmin, go to the square, and here we can simply run a query. I'm pasting here. Since we don't have any comments, now we can go for running this query. So do you really want to execute? Yes. So it is delete. So delete on does not exist because we don't have any data here. So approved data or data here. Okay, it is my bad. So the prefix is wrong. Table prefix is VP, and you will see the table prefix is WP VP comments. Now it can run, so it should not return any error, and it is like so 0 deleted rows query took 0 seconds because we don't have any comments now since we have already deleted all the formats. Okay, so now it is very clear that we can simply delete all the comments at our WordPress website using the my phpMyAdmin path, and it is very easy. However, there are plugins that is available that you can use for deleting the comments in one go, but the safest way or the quickest way we can say is to delete the bulk comments through the database. I believe you like this video and you are going to use this operation, but be careful. First take a complete backup of your database and then proceed. And in the next video, maybe we are covering your questions. So don't hesitate in asking any question at our iCreate program. We are ready to answer queries or ready to support all WordPress website. Don't hesitate. It is going to be free, absolutely free. And in the next video, there might be more helpful things for you. Keep watching, keep building. Thank you.